They laughed when they heard her name, not because she was weak, not because she was young, but because she was a woman. 3 kings, each ruling powerful lands, formed an alliance with one purpose: to erase her from history. They believed the war would be quick. They believed her kingdom would fall in days. What they did not know was that she never planned to fight them the same way twice. And by the time they realized their mistake, it was already too late. Her name was Queen Nyara of the Red Plains. She did not inherit the throne through marriage. She did not rule through a man. She earned the crown the day her father died in battle, when every general stepped back in fear. The council waited for a male relative, a husband, anyone else. Instead, Nyara stepped forward. She did not raise her voice. She did not lift a sword. She simply spoke with calm certainty. She knew the land. She knew the people. And more than anything, she knew how men thought. Her kingdom was small. Its walls were old. Its army was outnumbered. Yet the people trusted her, and trust is stronger than steel. To the north ruled King Malvek, a brute who believed strength alone decided fate. His soldiers burned villages and laughed as they marched. To the east stood King Joran, rich and patient, a man who preferred hunger over bloodshed. He starved cities into surrender. To the south ruled King Dadhar, feared for his lightning-fast cavalry, a king who crushed enemies in open land and left no survivors. 3 kings, 3 armies, 1 woman. Their message arrived carved into wood and stained with blood: step aside or be forgotten. Nyara read the message and smiled. She did not answer them. Instead, she summoned her elders, her scouts, and the quiet hunters who knew every path in the Red Plains. While the kings prepared their armies with noise and pride, Nyara prepared with silence. When King Malvek marched first, he moved fast, eager to strike before the others could claim glory. Nyara allowed him to cross deep into her land. Her people abandoned villages, leaving behind empty homes and silent roads. Malvek thought the queen was afraid. At night, fires appeared on distant hills. Drums echoed where no warriors stood. Malvek split his forces to hunt ghosts. That was when the land turned against him. Supply lines vanished. Wells were poisoned. His soldiers began to fight hunger instead of enemies. When they finally reached a narrow valley, the ground collapsed beneath them. Traps swallowed men and horses alike. By dawn, Malvek's army was broken without a single battle. The north fell silent. King Joran laughed when he heard. He did not believe stories of tricks and shadows. He moved slowly, surrounding the plains, cutting trade routes, waiting for Nyara's people to starve. Weeks passed, then months. But Nyara had already moved her people underground, literally. Old grain pits were reopened. Hidden farms beyond the plains fed the kingdom. Meanwhile, traders loyal to Nyara spread rumors inside Joran's land. They whispered that his generals were plotting against him, that his gold was disappearing. Suspicion is more deadly than any weapon. Joran began executing his own commanders. His army weakened from within. When famine finally struck his capital, his people blamed him. Revolt erupted. Joran was dragged from his throne by his own citizens before ever facing Nyara. The east collapsed without her lifting a spear. Only King Dadhar remained. He did not underestimate her. He had heard the stories. He marched carefully, keeping his cavalry tight, refusing to chase shadows. Nyara knew she could not defeat him with tricks alone, so she chose patience. She allowed Dadhar to advance into open land, exactly where he was strongest. Then she waited for the rains. When the storms came, the Red Plains turned to mud. Heavy horses sank. Wheels broke. Armor became a burden. Nyara's light-footed warriors struck at night, vanishing by dawn. They cut reins, stole horses, and disappeared into the rain. One night, Nyara herself walked into Dathar's camp disguised as a healer. She spoke to wounded soldiers, listened, learned. By morning, Dathar's camp woke to chaos. His banners were gone. His messengers were missing. His army believed he had abandoned them. They fled. Dadhar never recovered his power. When the dust settled, the 3 kings were gone. One defeated by land, one by fear, one by his own army. Queen Nyara stood untouched. She did not expand her kingdom with cruelty. She strengthened it with unity. Mothers taught daughters strategy. Warriors learned patience as well as strength. Her name spread across the land, not as a warning, but as a lesson. That power does not always shout. That conquest does not always bleed. And that underestimating a woman can cost an empire everything. Long after her death, elders would still say, "She defeated 3 kings and never fought them the same way twice."